Candice requests a fact check, then accidentally fact checks herself. Let's see this. That's exactly what he said, and it was so clear. Yeah, this is something she kept doing, saying, and he basically called her out. This is exactly what she does. Probably the most dishonest thing I've ever seen. Candice requests a fact check, then accidentally fact checks herself. Let's see this.
How are you able to infer off of blurry staircase images that that is Tyler Robinson?
Yeah, so in that particular case, what you do is you take that evidence, you combine it with other evidence. So it's not just that Tyler Robinson is seen in the staircase.
Why are you calling him Tyler Robinson in the staircase? That's what I want to get to.
Yeah, because, I mean, we'll just use this. If you don't agree that that's Tyler Robinson, then you would just have to humor me. I think it is, so I'm using the name.
But why do you think
it obviously look like him?
It is, because you make everybody, you call them conspiracy theorists. That's literally what I'm trying to explain to you.
Okay. So if you're asking for my inference why I think it's Tyler Robinson is because, A, Tyler Robinson said in his text messages, you'll be able to see me on security footage at the campus. So,
literally, he did say that.
Said it in his own messages. On top of that, twigs. Yes, you can pull them up if you want to fact check that. He did say.
Yeah, I would. I'm sorry. I actually think I really did miss that. I'm not saying you're wrong. I don't remember him saying you're going to see me in.
Yeah, I'm paraphrasing, but it was supposed to.
Yeah, I think that's
by the way, Twigs himself said,
"Bro, PBD was such a bad moderator, bro. Sorry."
That he had some
on the staircase.
That he had some, maybe a tiny bit of doubt, but it sure looked like Tyler Robinson inside of this various surveillance footage that he saw.
So Lance, sorry.
Hang on.
Right.
So there's multiple reasons why it is that I believe that that's Tyler Robinson, not just because of blurry footage.
Did you have a dream? Just kidding.
No, it's because I combined multitudes of evidences.
So let's address those multitude of evidences. The first one we're working on a fact check.
Yo, she's pregnant 6 times a year, bro. How is she pregnant constantly? She's been pregnant for like 6 straight years. What the?
First, go to what Candice is asking about Skylar. I think you have it. You just text me if you want to pull it up.
This is crazy. You have
the text. If we can put that up on the screen. Thank you.
It was me. Look at the pictures from the surveillance footage. It was me. Okay. I literally said to you, it's not an oof. I said I didn't remember this, and I'm happy to have a fact check on that. Okay.
Look how quickly she moved on, bro.
I didn't call for the fact check saying you're wrong. I literally said I don't remember that.
Well, I'm just saying to you, like, I'm trying to be concise for you.
And then also bring the 801 that...
To be fair, she did say, like, let's look at it. I'm not sure. You might be right. So that's intellectually honest, but it does say, literally it says, it was me. Look at the pictures of surveillance footage. It was me. I'm serious. That's crazy, bro. It couldn't be more clear. Yeah, this is something she kept doing, saying, and he basically called her out. This is exactly what she does. She drip feeds the message. She drip feeds the evidence. So you have to keep tuning into the show. It's just a cash grab. That's all. It's just a scam.
Just out of curiosity, are you between 0 to 100? What is the likelihood that you think Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk and killed him?
Based on the evidence right now, I don't know. I'd say 75, 85%.
Candice?
Yeah, 75, 85. I feel like you should have just said 80, 85.
0%?
0%.
I'm at 0.
So
with what
she's so dishonest. She doesn't believe this. No way.
We've seen in terms of the evidence, I'm at 0%.
And then he hits the ad. There's ain't no way. Bro. And by the way, these ads, gang, they kept running on, and it would literally be Candice's ad, and then boom, shoes. Like, he kept interrupting her ads, which was honestly hilarious. It was so poorly managed, I'll be honest, this debate. But her saying 0% chance is probably the most dishonest thing I've ever seen. She knows at least 20%. I think it's definitely more like 80%. I think the evidence is pretty substantial and pretty obvious. Her saying 20% is just so, like, it's crazy. She's claiming that the French Legion, she's claiming that Israel, she's claiming that Egyptian planes, time travel, all these crazy things. She's claiming a bunker, exploding mic. He should have just hit her on the greatest hits. I don't know why he didn't do that in this debate. Okay, this is saying that Candice really made him look bad. Let's just see what it says.
Yeah, I'm fine with closings if you want to do closings.
Well, I also would just, if I may ask a question, which one of the charges against, or all of them, do you think Tyler Robinson is guilty of?
The specific charge?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think is that Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, but of the 7 charges that he's being charged.
Yeah, can we list them real quick? I'll tell you exactly.
I feel like he wasn't familiar with the 7 charges, yeah.
Exactly which ones. We'll pull them up.
Well, do you know any of the charges he's up for right now?
Yeah, of course. But
Can
I
you-
want to
can you
make sure
name
that we
one?
have them listed.
Yeah, but like can you name one? Because my general perspective is that you don't actually care about this case. You're not
Is
following
that
the case.
it? That's the
Yeah.
question. You're
Yeah,
just
but-
not
but I mean,
following
it
it
seems-
enough.
He obviously cares it and he's following. He debates it daily.
Seems pretty like if you're going to engage and you're going to say the evidence is overwhelming that Tyler Robinson is guilty. I just think that you should. Like,
All right.
Can you tell me one?
Then let's do the
charge that
counter.
he's-
You can really, hang on. This is a great gotcha.
No. You just got to ask me, play
Yeah.
clips out of context.
Yeah.
He's trying to do a gotcha now, but he was doing gotchas the whole time, and his were working, and now they're going to say that this was a beyond end all, and it's just not.
Be in the hot seat, so please just answer the
This
question.
is fair.
Can you
Name all
name-
7
can-
since you've been following the case.
Here we go.
Okay, sure.
Go ahead.
You name one.
Yeah, you named all 7.
I'm happy to do that, but can you name one?
I think he's been charged with murder.
That's actually incorrect.
Okay, great. Now name all 7.
He doesn't even. This is like.
Name all 7.
And I.
Can
I
you
think
name all
Oh, he reversed the gotcha straight back out of That's smart.
7?
I can't.
Then do it.
The first charge is aggravated murder because that's what carries
Okay.
a death sentence
So
in the
murder.
state of Utah. No,
Next.
that's not. That is literally not murder.
Okay.
The second charge is the felony discharge of a weapon.
What's the difference between aggravated murder and murder? It's pretty similar, no?
The next 2 charges are for obstruction of justice.
Okay.
The next 2 charges are for witness tampering, and the
What's
final
the specific charges though?
that is them: obstruction of justice,
Both of
obstruction
those-
of justice, witness tampering, witness tamper.
2 cases of obstruction of justice and witness tampering? Wouldn't they have a different name? That's a bit weird.
Right.
Okay, wait, and there's no other specifics to them.
Well, I can tell you why he's being charged. with it.
Just the charges and then 7.
Yeah, see, the bad thing is when you try to be an a-hole and it doesn't work.
What's the 7th?
Yeah.
The last
Damn,
charge
damn.
is violence in front of a minor.
Okay, got it.
That's 6. I'm pretty sure that's not even 7.
I think your team would like to pull up the 7 charges that we just asked you
Of course, bring up the 7 charges.
about. If
Sure.
you guys want to pull that up, just to confirm. for
Aggravated
the-
murder, felony discharge of a
Felony discharge of firearm. She literally didn't say that. And serious bodily injury.
firearm, obstruction
Obstruction of justice, yeah, she was right about that.
obstruction
Tampering with witness, yep, she's right about that.
of
actually.
justice, which is counts 3 and 4, 5 and 6, tampering with a witness, and
No,
count 7.
7 violent
I said offense in the presence of a
in front of
minor.
a child.
Oh yeah, actually she's pretty right. But she got the first 2 wrong.
I did notice something I just was curious about. If I'm just wondering. When you pulled out your phone just before you asked that question, did somebody by chance text you that question?
You can check my phone.
I'm just curious.
No, you can absolutely not. I have not had one communication
Okay.
with a single person, not even my producers who are in there this whole time we were here. You want to check my phone? I'm happy to take it.
Let's see
See
it.
if anyone was texted at all during this
Oh,
debate.
he checked her phone well.
We give you permission. so
You
I'm
have
looking at-
full
I'm not gonna
permission to
give
go through
names.
my phone. I don't need to
So
cheat.
the last one has nothing to do with it. It's just a compliment.
Mhm.
I haven't even read my text messages.
That's
So
a compliment.
he's reading them.
You're okay. You're
Yo, PBD's reading her phone well.
give me permission.
Yes.
I'm just going to read 3 of them
Yes.
to 1132 because after that I don't need to read it.
And
Okay.
you know their texts. Could have been Telegram, could have been something.
All I
like
have
that.
is Signal. You can check that too. I only have Signal.
Damn.
I don't need to I
Okay.
deeply care about this case. I don't need to pretend
I get
to
it.
know
If you
stuff
deeply
that I
care
don't
about
know.
the case, I
Yeah.
just
She does care about it, and so does he.
No, I have.
But he's way newer to it.
My other question is about
Mm-hmm.
steakhouse receipt.
Steakhouse receipt. Yo, bro went to Chick-fil-A and a steakhouse. That's so weird. But yeah, this is just, man, like, he doesn't have to know every single charge. Like, I will say Candice has been on this case since Charlie Kirk died, which was like over a year ago, I think. And Andrew Wilson has only been debating it for the past few months. So he has a lot less experience, and he's just focused on debating it, really. I'm sure he's not consuming all the evidence and all the information. So she's more versed on it, but she's just coming up with a bunch of crazy conspiracy theories, in my opinion. She was basically saying that, yeah, all of her family's prints were on there. Basically saying, like, it could have been a family member. Like, what? What motive would the family members have? He had a trans boyfriend. He was probably left. He was probably a wokey. He was at college. He got indoctrinated. He was on online groups on Discord, probably stoking the flames, and he probably took it on his own hands to kill Charlie Kirk, probably in a sick way because he thought it was for his girlfriend, because he was against the trans issues. So, I mean, this is just so ridiculous, and I think she actually won this point purely just because he didn't say it. Maybe it was gloves. Maybe he wiped off his fingerprints. He didn't do a great job defending that position. But yeah, I can't believe she won on this. Just so ridiculous.